RPGs.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ravenloft Misfits. It's Misfit Monday. I'm Johnny. I'm the DM. For a list of the cast names, socials, and pronouns, you can check the chat or the episode description. We stream... Hold on. I can hear myself. Why? Oh, because I have YouTube on. Yeah, I just barely. That'll probably be on the recording, too, because I can't separate that. But that's okay. Yeah, hi. Where am I? What am I saying? We stream every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Mostly. Please make sure to follow us, subscribe to the channel, do all the good things, tell your friends, participate in the chat, join our Discord, do stuff, follow us on social media. If you're listening to the podcast, please give us a review. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, do it. Also, use Roll20.net. Like, you can watch us play TTRPGs, and then you can play TTRPGs. You can do both. You can do both at the same time. Play all your favorite TTRPGs on Roll20 with Roll20.net.
Hell yeah.
Makes it super easy. It has all the tools you need to, get a game going.
Yeah.
Keeps track of everything for you. It's awesome. It makes this campaign is what we use every time.
Every single
keep
time.
track of our characters, the battles, the health, the attacks,
Health.
all that good stuff.
And attacks. Mm-hmm.
Super useful.
All of it.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not making fun of you. What the hell? I'm not making fun of you. You know what I can't make fun of, though?
Okay, what's
It's
that?
how great Sirenscape is.
Impossible.
It is just
you could never
such
make
a
fun.
great app to make
Impervious.
ambiance for your table. If you
All
are
the background
interested
music.
in making any ambiance for your table, including any of the published D&D stuff that they have pre-made for you, check out Sirenscape with a link in the episode description or the chat. We have a link that helps us in this channel, helping you get these Super Siren subscribers. Check it out. It's cool. It's really dope. I've been using it for ever since we started this campaign. It's fucking awesome. That's about it. All right,
Great.
cool.
Thank you.
Session recap, because it's been a minute. Last episode, you all finished a long rest, and you were able to just completely shatter these zombos in that shadow. You then left this room as there was no light sources to be seen here anymore, and after you left, you had followed the left wall where you came to a large boulder that was surrounded by moss and plant life. Here you found Shay, the previous champion of the Fanes, Jesus Christ. Yeah, a previous champion of the Fanes. They had turned into a white after possibly dying from this boulder crushing their lower half. However, since they were undead, they lived for quite a few centuries, and so with that, their mind had been almost as shattered as their lower half. So Arxis had given a mercy kill, and through that, Vaughn had seen some similarities in which they had disappeared after this mercy killing. But as we look around and see that Vaughn is no longer with the group, what would you all like to do?
Vaughn? Just sort of do like a little, just
Sure.
quiet
Look
call.
around. I'll try and lift my sword up to get as much light in the room as possible.
Yeah, it's still... I think we said that you had 10 feet bright and then 5 feet dim.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, it's still really hard to see anything past that.
I'm just trying to reach it out and
Sure.
get as much as I
moving
can.
around.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna give everyone a wait and then activate the helm of telepathy just to sense nearby
Sure.
creatures.
Vaughn,
Hi.
would
What's
you
up?
be within 30 feet?
I am not. I don't think they're foolish enough to have gone that far.
Okay.
So probably, yeah.
Okay. So then, would you have gone towards the center of the room, or would you have followed the wall back the other way, or where would Vaughn have gone?
Probably back the other way. Can I
Okay.
help you?
So then, you are able to sense the presence of Vaughn. You see around the boulder and back the way that you had come. You can see that there is a point where Vaughn has just stopped. 20-ish, 25 feet away. Not too far, just outside of eyesight.
I can read surface level thoughts.
That you can.
Hi.
What are Vaughn's surface thoughts?
Let's see. Let me look at my heartbreak, betrayal, rage, sorrow, pain, guilt, anger, violent anger, sadness, betrayal, and then just repeating cycle.
Yeah, like a lot of confused emotional like waves
Yeah.
and upheavals.
Yeah.
I give a look to Arxis. Perhaps bad timing. I think they're a little upset. Sorsha, do you still have that vine?
Yes.
Could I just if anyone wants to follow behind, I think that's fine, but just go over, see how they're doing. They're not that far off. They're just and I like sort of gesture in the direction that they are. Maybe 20 feet.
Just if we stay here and you let us know.
I stay back too.
I will stay and pray over Shay.
Okay.
I think I should be back not too long. They could have gone longer if they wanted. They could have gone farther away. So I take the end of the tie and I sort of like loop it to a bit of my armor so that I'm not holding onto it, and I begin to like loosely follow, like move my way that way.
Yeah.
I will. I forget. You can, as a bonus action, send telepathic message to a creature you are focused on. So if I'm focused on Vaughn, I can send them a telepathic message.
Yeah.
But do I want to? I don't want to be invasive. I think I'm just gonna call out a little bit. Darling, are you there? You've got me a little worried. I had to pull your butt out of combat not 24 hours ago where you nearly died. Please don't leave the group.
That's why I didn't walk too far away. I peek my head horrifyingly like around a corner. Just like a just like shock of like their incredibly pale skin and just peeking around.
So good.
Let me check. Do I have the light spell? I don't know if I do.
We're
I might
just
have
two
a
individuals
torch.
in the dark because
Just
neither of us
very
can
dark.
see in the dark.
Yeah, can you not
Just
see in the dark?
I don't think.
facing
No, I have
the other
dark
way.
vision. You see the horrible reflection of my eyes.
Just the predatory reflectors.
Yes.
What's it called from the newer one that they had, FNAF, where they made it just white,
Oh.
just white in their eyes.
We can't talk about FNAF. I'll cry.
You got nothing, dude.
I'll post a GIF. Don't worry. Just keep going.
Okay.
I can sense you, and I just sort of like reach a hand out in the direction that I know they are until I like
Oh,
find
I'll
a hand,
grab it.
find a little hand or something.
It's shaking.
Did you feel a little too? You got a little attached back there.
Yes. Why wouldn't I have? Do we not care about do we
Take 3 seconds, say it in your head, and then try it out loud.
surface level thoughts of think. Should I not have cared about an individual suffering?
No, of course you could have cared. I mean, it just seems like you cared. That felt very hard for you to let go of that person.
We didn't. We didn't need to let go of them. They had. I mean, granted, yes, everything seemed hopeless in the exact moment, but everything's not hopeless always. If you help someone out, it doesn't always mean that they're hopeless still. It can continue on, and they can be able to experience the thing that is hope at some point again.
They could have. I was perfectly happy when you came up with the idea and I saw that you wanted to take them out of here. We could have put them in the hole, certainly. We could have tried to ferry them out, but they did not want to. I was reading their mind during those moments, during that interaction, and it was not about a loss of hope so much as a yearning for it to be over. That was all they really wanted. That's what they hoped for. They hoped for it to end.
But it would have ended. We would have brought them back, and things would have been better. I would have given them new legs, and everything would have been all right. They would have been out of the cave. It was an end to it. An end to the suffering.
That's very true. It could have been. You're not wrong, Vaughn.
I've felt similar before. Trapped, unable to escape, wanting everything to end. Just very curious thought if situations were different and I hadn't for years pried at a single bar of my cage and the lot of you stumbled upon me hanging from Babla Saga's hut, if you had seen my sad eyes and put me down as well. Would you have?
That would depend on the situation, frankly, Vaughn. If
I look up at you and say, hello, my name is Strad von Zarovich, you wouldn't have put me down.
No, because frankly, the name itself.
You would have done what you did before and kind of laughed, yes. Right.
But let's assume I found you as you were in that moment, trapped in the cage. In that moment, you wanted your captivity to end. You wanted freedom. Is that correct?
Depends on the moment. Depends on the day. Depends on the hour. It varied.
And I think we would have respected whatever it was you wanted in that moment, or whatever it was you wished for. We could, I mean, assuming you are not in this case a violent criminal or trying to kill us or something like that, of course, I think we would have tried to respect whatever your wishes were. And
right.
I think that's the most important thing is the world is full of people who are suffering or want things that we might not agree with. And it is not our place to necessarily tell them what they should or shouldn't want, or force our version of salvation on them. If you had wanted to be, I don't know, severed from your life, if that's sincerely what you wanted, then I wouldn't say it would be my place to say you shouldn't want that. And I didn't feel it was any of our place to tell Shay they didn't want that. But when you tried to take them out of there, I would have helped you do it. Because frankly, I care a lot more about what you want than what some random person we encounter under a boulder wants.
Right. Okay. Maybe they just needed a friend.
You were a friend. You showed them kindness in their final moments. You gave them a chance at freedom, just being out under a boulder. I mean, I cannot express you say in moments you wanted it to end, for your life to be over when you were in that captivity, but that creature did not want freedom in the way that you wanted it. They wanted their existence to be done. It does things to the mind to exist for that long. The consciousness breaks down. Their memories were faded. Even it was beyond a physical affliction.
Right. Logically, yes. That makes sense.
Do you remember that lich we met whose memory was
Fully gone, our friend.
a very lovely man? The idea of being alive for that long it was affecting them.
Right.
The way it affected Shay was that their sense of self, their sense of consciousness had degraded to a point where they were no longer. Whatever they've passed on to now is better than anything we could have made for them or given them.
We know that?
I will not lie. No, we don't. Know that, not for sure. But that's what they wanted.
It was their choice.
But I did not like how that happened just now. I could tell you were upset.
I ran away, yes.
That is
usually
very
it's usually a
clear
tell. I
sign.
even left my dog behind. I was so upset. Sorry for worrying you.
It's part of what caring for a person is worrying about them sometimes.
Care for me? Wow, fascinating.
I
Well,
know,
it's like
you're
we're
moving up
friends
the-
or something.
Ugh.
Sorry,
Huh?
allies?
My dear Vaughn, you're much more than a friend to me now, and you should know that.
Thanks. I didn't like how that happened. And I'm not going to say that to anyone else in the group. So I believe it is evident. And I'll get upset again if I talk to some particular individuals
Sure.
about it.
Sure. Just do what you want.
I would like to be out of this tree. This tree has been very bad to me.
It's a bad
and
tree.
I don't like it. Everything in this tree has been bad very much at me.
Mm.
I've really been going through it in the past 24 hours.
Bad tree.
That tree. You really would have helped me with the...
I think we would have, Vaughn. I mean, nothing is ever for certain, and I would never insult your intelligence by stating a certainty on something that can't be certain. But
Right, yeah, so you never know anything for certain. That's just not how knowing things works.
I think while there were similarities between you and that creature, you have always, and I sort of like squeeze their little hands, or big, long, lanky hands, I guess. I
Big,
squeeze their
long,
hands
horrifying hands, yeah.
in my tiny little hands. You have always had a spark of hope and freedom inherent to you. That creature did not have that anymore. They got what they wanted. You have so much more ahead of you. And that's always been the case, no matter what anyone told you before. We have to build so many weird things together, Vaughn.
We have so many weird things we have to build. I was really kind of looking forward to putting legs on them.
I know that would have been fun, but I don't think they would have wanted it.
I know, they probably wouldn't have.
You can't keep.
You can't.
So at a certain point, you have to let the rat out of the jar. It gets a little odd if you continue experimenting on them. They really.
Right. Right. Yes. No, that is. Thank you.
It's going to be all right. We are going to get out of this godforsaken tree. Maybe we'll burn it down. I don't know. That sounds nice.
I mean, it's important to the thing, so I don't think we should until at least we get Strahd, out of there, and then maybe we can burn it down. Well, it depends on what sorcerer.
We could cut it down and turn it into toothpicks. Can they worship
Ooh.
toothpicks?
Can we like take a stake from it and then get Strahd with it?
I like that. Mm-hmm.
I think we could do that. We could probably find a branch or two. Can I hug you?
Yes.
Okay.
Just be careful. I'm very small.
I know you are. I hug Beatrice.
Yeah. Give him a little pat in the middle of the back.
Mm-hmm. How small? How tall is Beatrice?
I'm like 5'2".
Oh my god.
Wow,
She's a
very small.
She's a petite little lady. I think she's like 5'2", 5. Like she might be flat 5 foot. She's very petite.
Vaughn has always said is 7'9".
Yeah, like he curls over at the waist and like wraps, still at her height.
Very
they
much
never
like
Stand at their
Frankenstein.
full height, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right, are you ready to go back?
yes, and I didn't cry at all because you can't tell because it's dark.
No, not at all. And I sort
Right.
of like pull a hanky out of somewhere and hand it to them.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
You return to the group. Is anybody doing anything specific? Probably not. Just kind of waiting. Cool. Beatrice and Vaughn return to the group. And
Hi.
yeah,
Are we ready to move on?
I think so.
Good. Well,
we
let's
know-
stop. Darling, the tree is terrible.
Which way do we go out of here? Do we know?
Which way?
I was working on a map.
It's presumably continuing down that pathway that was past this boulder, yes? Or are we in a big room now? I believe there's a pathway beyond the boulder.
yeah. You can continue like following the left wall if you'd like to just continue seeing where that goes.
Or we could just walk into the inky darkness that's in the center of this
Yeah.
room.
Either way.
Since you were scouting, Vaughn, would you like to go first?
Oh, yes, that's definitely what I was doing. Yes, give me one brief second. I'm going to pull a flower out of my bag and kind of put it on the...
As they're
body.
doing that, I like give everyone else like a little wink to be like,
Just leave it. Yeah. I mean, you could even just telepathically like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I just like give her a little nod
Not
when she looks at us.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
"You saying I can't wink at Argo?"
Yeah, Arxis also nods. No, you can wink. Just don't talk
Okay.
into my mind.
yeah, yeah. So
Trauma.
I believe this way. I've walked towards the center of the room.
fantastic. Vaughn, please roll me a d6.
Oh, God. Oh, God, absolutely not.
It's better than me.
A 4.
Okay.
Another person crushed beneath a boulder. We played the scene out again.
4 Vecnas.
Oh,
Oh,
Or
God.
Vecnas. Who are you again?
Victor, is that you?
Victor, what are you doing here?
So, you continue. Oh yeah, are you going into the darkness or are you following the left wall?
I was gonna go into the darkness.
Into the darkness. Great. That's awesome. So,
Why do you say it like that?
each of you begin walking through the darkness.
All of that.
Your light shining on both Arxis, I believe it's still going for the daylight because I think it's just an hour. And then Katya, of course, your son's
Yes, it's
sword.
an hour.
Great. You follow whatever feelings you have, Vaughn, to trek through the darkness, keeping your senses at the ready at any sort of movement or sound. But suddenly you start to see small objects just out of view above you. Vaughn, since you are in the front, I will allow you to do the perception check unless you want to refer to somebody else.
What's my perception? I'll do it. Why not?
Do it.
Why not?
Can my
Could be
can my
fun.
dog help me?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, there's enough people here.
Okay. Perception 24.
You begin to see the bottoms of feet floating above you. Some a little higher than others.
Can I touch one? How high up are they?
Tickle, tickle.
They're like just on the cusp of 15 feet. Like just on the edge of the light. So being
I'm trying to figure out what my wingspan would be.
You could... Oh, fuck. If we set this up to where you could just, like, attack 15 feet above you...
No.
Like,
let's
There's
not.
no way.
No, you could possibly jump, though, if you'd like. To, like...
Yeah, people have their little tootsies up there.
Are they?
People?
What are those little are the tootsies moving?
They...
What a question.
Yeah.
Very slightly.
Like they're
Like
swaying in the
wiggling?
breeze, or like are individual
Not the
toes
feet
wiggling?
themselves. No, it's just that the feet are kind of just moving ever so gently.
Okay. Oh, they're like
Dangling?
Divine
Wait.
sense.
You immediately pick up 6 different undead around you. They're coming from above.
One second. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there you are.
There you are.
Alright, cool.
Hi.
Sorry,
Oh,
there we
and
go.
you're synced. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like, hold on a minute, because I realized it. How many? 6 different types of undead?
Mm-hmm.
Like directly above me, or just like...
Correct. Yeah, directly above you. And now that Vaughn spotted it. Now that Vaughn has spotted it, you can see that there are 6 different sets of feet dangling above.
Perhaps it's best not to disturb them.
Right. I lower my arm.
Those are undead.
Hmm.
They may attack if disturbed.
If I tickle their tootsies.
Are they going to attack even if we don't disturb them?
Yeah, you want to test that? I'd rather it be right that we don't bother them and that they don't anything. Then, if not, if they do jump down or whatever, then we are aware. But if there's a chance they won't attack, I'd rather take that one.
That's fair.
All right.
All right.
I guess we'll just keep an eye on a 6 and make sure that none of them decide to hop on down and scuttle over it.
Based on
Take
the
up.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll take up the rear just in case it's harder for undead to hurt me.
Based on my map, can I tell if there would be like, this is a weird one, but could I tell if the ceiling would be like low here? Or like what they might be like coming
So-
down from?
You're kind of below where you just were, up above. It's hard to tell because just based off of, and you had a really fucking high
Yeah,
check,
I rolled
remember.
really well on that.
Just based
check.
off of like moving up in like possibly an incline, and if you're assuming that the ceiling above is like at a straight level, it seems like it might be a little lower, but it's definitely, I mean, you see feet above you. So if you were to assume that there's a body on top of it, you're talking about another at least 5 feet. At least.
Mhm.
So it looks like it might be like 20 feet, maybe a little bit higher.
All right. And an odd question, but 6 pairs of feet, are they wearing recognizable shoes?
They are not wearing shoes.
Oh,
They got the dogs out.
Dogs are out. They're barking.
Huh. And they're not like are they all like basic humanoid tones?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering. Because there's 6 of us, aren't there?
Yes, there is.
Yeah. There's no dog or little snake skeleton.
Not that we can see.
Just a tiny snake skin.
Right.
Snake tail.
We the other pair
and
of
5
feet is
human feet.
both.
Horrible.
One of them is just tatted up. Fucking, oh my god.
Yeah.
Human hands.
God.
So, you continue
Horrible.
forward?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Bring it up. I've moved to the rear if I wasn't in the rear already. Phrasing.
Oh, one of the foot, is it wooden? It is not.
Oh,
So
good
that-
question.
Well, one of them would
That
be wood, and one of them would
takes-
be metal, right?
One of them would have been metal
True.
too, yeah. So there are not, it seems like they are not effigies of our
Got
current
it.
party.
That's what I was wondering. I actually thought of like Extel's like purple, right? So like his feet would have like be a different color. I forgot I
True,
have bad
true, yeah,
light.
yeah, it would have been purple, yeah.
Mm,
But besides that, you continue forward. I need somebody to roll another d6.
I'll do it.
Yeah, don't let me.
The odds are that you'll most likely get it this time. You have
Oh,
to.
it's digging.
He just keeps
Literally-
going around.
It's
Should we get
literally a
killed?
5 out of 6 chance here.
Can we like have advantage or something because of my cartography tools? My cartography check?
Basically, did you hit one already?
That's a one.
Oh,
yeah.
1 is no longer valid because that was going to be the shadow that you guys had already faced and killed.
Oh.
So,
Rolling again.
yeah. Well, no. I'll say, because what I was going to be doing was, if you hit one that is, like, no longer a thing or you've already done, we're there.
Oh, and we've done it.
So,
We've done
Oh,
it.
lovely.
you have done it. With
Hooray.
that,
But our completionist.
We killed Strahd.
right?
We only missed one of them, right?
Oh, you
missed
Damn,
one
we'll
of
never
them.
know.
Wandering in
Oh, yeah.
circles.
Let me see if this one. Nope. Sorry. Okay, cool. No. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. No.
Murdering us?
Sorry. 1 sec. God. Okay. Tried changing it to something, and then it was going to turn into something that I didn't want to do yet, and I did. Yeah. As you continue into the darkness, passing by, Vaughn,
Hi.
in one of your ears, we'll say
Oh.
the right ear,
Okay.
you hear a whisper. I can protect you.
If you're another dark power whispering in my ear, I really don't want to hear it. I'm getting tired of you guys. That's fully out loud.
Right, sure. I am not. Allow me to join you in your body.
Too quiet.
I am not.
That's what they always say.
Allow me to join in your body, and I can protect you from the dead that roam here. You feel like this shiver down your spine.
I'm real good. Thank you very much on that front.
You just hear it as it like kind of moves away from you.
Yeah, there's something poking around asking to that would protect us and wanting to slide into our bodies. So just a heads up that's whispering around.
Divine sense.
It's
Oh.
it's an undead.
Mental.
It's an undead
Now.
for sure. I guess it could think, right? Can you like detect thoughts on a undead? Sure.
Let me check.
Why not?
Let me
Do
check.
they have
Sure,
Let me
in
see
this
what
case-
the wording is.
Well, in this case, we'll say yes, but later we'll check.
A creature.
Yep. So then, yeah.
Creature.
Okay. You hear desperation. Surface thoughts. Desperation. You feel a sense of an opportunity. You feel longing. And you feel slight panic now.
I just like outed them.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, did they sort of push into your mind at all?
They whispered into my ear.
But did they,
They didn't try anything. They were very respectful. I said no, and they left.
Did they leave?
yes?
Well, I mean, stopped whispering in my ear.
They're still
And I
here,
haven't-
as Arxis and now Beatrice knows.
I haven't tried that. I haven't sensed anything trying to enter my body.
That's
Sorsha.
a good start. Well, keep an eye on that.
You begin to hear something whispering into your ears. I can help you. Allow me to walk with you inside of your mind. I will not take it. I need to get out of here.
Who are you?
I'm like you. I am one with the forest. Please. Please.
Well, you did not answer my question. Who are you?
I am one with the forest. And you begin to feel like this cold wind pass just by you as it moves away.
It came to me next, and it just said that it was one with the forest, but wouldn't say who exactly it was.
It's an undead.
It is an undead. So, like, can I even do, like, an insight check on something like that?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh.
Huh.
All right.
Oh,
That's a 20.
Wow.
That is a 20.
Oh.
Hmm?
wow. Good
Go
good
on.
active listening reacts, guys.
Go on.
We're just doing a bunch of them now. So
just
that
the
Johnny
rest
can
of the
edit
night.
them in later.
Right, yeah. I made it.
They're for the
I'm gonna have
future.
to post it. There was a TikTok that I made where somebody
yeah.
said something, and then within a second, it was Zach saying, then Becca, then Extel, just like, It was just so. I'll find it and I'll
Love it.
post it in our Discord. Somebody can take a look. Anyways,
It was really good.
with that insight, you're able to tell that pretty much the same as what I told Beatrice, where there's desperation in there in the voice, there's panic, and obviously there's like a longing to be outside. You get the sense that this person does just want to be like co-pilot, but you're not sure of their motive and whether or not they're going to try and battle you for control. It's possible.
Whoever you are out there, I know you're close, and I'm just gonna look
You
at.
feel just cold air coming next to you.
You realize that we would be more inclined to help if you gave us more information.
I'm afraid you would just leave me. And you begin to see this mote of blue light just next to you, kind of following as you're walking.
So do we get you out of here? What will you do?
I don't know. I just don't really like being here.
Do you know who you are?
I think so. I wasn't lying about being one of the forest people. I'm Annalise. I would only stay on your far part of your mind, just a stowaway. I can't get out of here. Not on my own.
Do you have a name?
Yes, Annalise.
Sorry, that's my little sister's name.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who's your sister in the Golthias tree?
I'll call her and ask her after this. Well, and I'll just look at the group, and the spirit just wants an out. Her name is Annalise.
How much of a vessel does...
Yeah, that's a great question.
I'm sorry, one more time. I was very distracted.
The undead wandering in the mists. How much of a vessel do they need?
She said this to the back of the mind. That
I point. I don't know.
Forgive
I hold up my
me.
dog.
I
Forgive me for not being.
Go check the
very
module, Johnny. Check that
trustful.
module.
yeah.
Forgive me for not trusting the voices that we hear in this tree.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good idea to open your mind to them.
Wait, can't we just like put them in a jar or something? Right? If they're just that big, they're just the moat. Wait, that's jar sized.
I have a jar.
Could you go into a jar, Annalise?
We'll poke holes in it so you can
Put up the
breathe.
lightning
I
bugs.
don't think they need holes, man.
Oh, right, they're dead.
Yeah.
Apologies if you didn't know.
Annalise just like you see like tears falling from the orb.
The mote of light.
Do I know much about what type of undead this might be, and if so, things about it?
Sure. I'll say do do a Arcana check, but
Okay.
instead of your intelligence, use your charisma.
Ooh.
Oh, fun. All right, so I'm just gonna roll a charisma,
Cool.
and we'll add
Oh,
5
and
to
then,
that.
add your proficiency
Mm.
or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, which is so it'll be a thing. I rolling it up. It's coming plus 4.
And then are you proficient with Arcana?
Yeah.
You are.
Mhm.
Okay. So then it's plus 5 then as well,
Oh, lovely.
or plus 4, right? Because proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're 14. Yeah. This is most likely a ghost. If it's asking to stow away.
I'm on board.
Like a possession thing.
Right, like a possession thing. That being said, it is in a weird form right now, so it might be something a little different. Just because of the nature as to where you are currently. And now that you understand this presence of the undead, you recognize that those 6 that you had seen before, this is one of them. Outside of that, you've never really heard of a person being possessed by a ghost and not retaining its faculties.
Do I know if ghosts can possess inanimate things?
They cannot. It has to be a human.
Gotcha.
It has to be a
what I was
humanoid.
checking.
Damn.
So Argus
My
will
dog's
just say.
got a lot of human parts.
Wait, right, I was gonna say, I was like,
My
wait,
dog's
is it humanoid?
He could stand up on his hind legs, and he's basically a little human.
Yeah,
That
he's
is something
basically a
that I will be
halfling.
tossing and turning over tonight. Is the
Forever.
little boy a humanoid?
You're gonna have to come down and make a call, man.
Mainly.
So I'll just go. I believe this is a ghost. In which case, if it is, there's no way it can possess you, and you'll still be you. At least in all cases I've heard of possession, it's never happened.
Do you believe it to be harmless?
Set aside harmless. Why exactly? What do we get out of helping this thing?
I can protect you.
How?
From what?
You're an orb.
I can keep the others away.
You can't go like talk to them right now and be like, "Hey, they're cool."
No, if they approach you, I can keep them away.
Well, okay, fine. We are very capable of defending ourselves from other forms of undead, but we are currently looking for something down here. Do you happen to know? How much do you know about this place?
The shrine?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can show you. And you see it like zipping around. And I'll say that that's pretty much how you actually end up finding it, is by following this mode of light that guides you through the darkness.
Yeah.
If
Are we following it? Do we
you
trust this
want.
ghost not to murder us?
I don't think you can
Lead
do
us
much
into a
of
trap of other
anything.
ghosts?
It needs a body to get out of here, so I don't think it's going to be hurting us too much.
Can a ghost possess a dead body?
No. Because that is an object, not a
Yeah, I know.
humanoid.
I know technically in D&D terms, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
no,
the-
I would say no.
I
It
believe
must be
that
living. Yeah.
it's the soul itself, I think.
All right.
It can't hurt.
Not
Until
yet.
it does.
All right.
You
Not
follow
yet.
this mode of light. And you finally come to a point in the wall. Beatrice, as you're kind of just tracking where you're going, it's like you guys had done a little bit of a U. So you guys had started on camera wise, like looking down. You started here from falling down. You went down. You found the death house looking priest of obsolete. Then you went left. It kind of did like this loop. That then you found Shay. Then you went straight up. So it's kind of like this U that you've done. And
Looks
up
more like
here-
a J.
Sure. Yeah, it's a J. You know.
Wow,
I'm
Johnny.
just super duper into myself.
I
So
feel like that sometimes.
It just goes to the very top.
Joltheus tree.
that's what it is. It's the Joltheus tree.
Yeah.
That sounds so stupid.
It's
What a
actually
dumb
pronounced.
name.
All right.
This is J for Drod von
Drad von Jarvis.
Rod John Jarvich.
Drad von Jarvis.
Oh, I got it. I solved it. When is a door not a door?
Oh my god.
When is
It's a
Drad von
fucking
Jarvis?
J.
When it's a jar.
All comes full circle. Yep.
So
It
you
comes
follow
from
this
J.
mote of light. Oh my god, I said molt. You follow this mote of light that flies through the air, kind of guiding you through the darkness until you come to this natural stone wall. You find that there is a archway that has since broken and crumbled down. You can see that it's made of skulls of different animals and humanoids and stones alike. Most of the passageway has been caved in, but you do see that there is a small path that you can pass through. Just this small little crack in the wall. And that is where the light goes through.
Why do they always move so fast?
So you said a small crack in the wall?
There is, yes.
Can everyone fit in it? Or like how big is the crack?
It seems like you could. It might take a little bit of squeezing just to get in, but you could definitely get through. I think
Preemptively
Katya and
dislocate my
Arxis.
shoulder.
Yeah, well, you could just go like through, just like stand through and kind of cartwheel through, and you'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I do that.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Like a slinky, just right through the wall. Sorsha would be fine. Sorsha would be fine. Beatrice would have a little bit of difficulty just because of mobility. Esmeralda is fine. The only two that really have any problems would be Katya and Arxis, since you guys have plate armor. But
I'll just blast it until it gets bigger, I'll tell you.
All right.
There we go.
It's a lot.
Going to be. What if there's something in there? I'm in this hole already. Please don't blast at me.
No, you're going to be out by the time I can try to go through.
so,
I can cast Shatter.
you could. What would you like to do?
If we can fit through it without doing it, I will.
Sure.
But if it's like I can't get through it, then I'll just blast it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't see much of a better option.
So I will say, yeah, you are able to get through if you, I would say, do a strength check. That would make
Yeah,
more sense.
I got them big old wings, you know. I'm a
Oh
little
yeah,
wider
I
now.
forgot about that part. Yeah.
I got more depth.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it a strength check?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's a 15.
Easy enough. Yeah, you kind of like, as you're going through, you kind of push from the wall to like kind of flatten it a little bit more and give yourself a little bit more of an opening, and it works. Like one of the larger boulders kind of pushes into the, not hollow, but like there was some room within this like crumbling pile of rocks that you could just move it, and now there is a bigger little opening that Katya then you are able to get through a lot easier without any check. And as you come into here, you see that there are hundreds of uneven rocks and bones, and you see that this semi-broken down tunnel leads to another archway that has broken down. These ones, however, are kind of like a like a jump over kind of thing. You're able to go over them. But what you see is on the other side of this, a circular chamber that within is this beautifully smooth stone. And on the walls, you can see this like depiction of humans and elves and different sorts of beasts kind of living together in this beautiful harmony. You see that they live among the trees and the mountains, and you see the natural order of the world where some are prey, some are predators, and you see that some of those same predators are being killed by the humanoids for sustenance until they are finally then buried, and you see it just begins this circle all over again. But the most defining part of this room is this large cavernous hole at the center where you just see these wisps of smoke or fog coming up and then dissipating. And from the edges of this hole, you see these small tree roots that are coming out in like this almost spider web as they cover the edges of the circle, and they are blackened with some sort of necrotic magic. Arxis, without even using any defined sense or anything like that, you are
I was about to.
evil. Just evil desecration here. So,
Someone did some nasty work in this place.
as you are all in here, you see the glowing mote of blue light that then returns to Sorsha. I did it. Here, this is the shrine. You go down there as it like kind of floats over that central gaping chasm.
What's down there, Annalise?
That is the shrine. It is not here. They took it.
Who took it?
The man. The one that... The conqueror. I do not know his name. And Beatrice. Immediately you know that is Strahd. Sorsha might too.
So this is now a mental presence we can all hear.
It's
Not an
it's
individual
always
thing.
been something that you can all hear.
Okay.
It hasn't always. It whispered into Von's ear, whispered into Sorsha, and then by that time was like, well, fuck it. Everybody can hear me now. So,
I'll just
and then
talk
when they
now.
turned into like that
I'm
blue
putting on
mote-
speakerphone.
Exactly. Yeah. When they turned into that blue mote, that's when they were just kind of, their voice is just perpetually like a whisper. But you can all hear them.
Well, perhaps you should do what we came here to do then.
I agree. Annalise,
Yes.
would you mind if I pry into your mind? If you allow me to, it will certainly make me trust you more, maybe more inclined to help you out of here.
I thought I was already. You said if I showed you this,
I did not say that. I'm sorry I didn't.
That is true. You didn't. So.
Are you still connected to
With,
their
like,
mind?
The telepathy? I mean, yeah, I would have been just like reading surface level thoughts this
Great.
whole time.
You were
I was
finding
asking
anger in surface thoughts now, and impatience. Why must you see my thoughts?
Because frankly, you're asking to take over ours. I think it's a fair trade.
I've been nothing but honest with you.
Well, just because I'm honest with someone doesn't mean I want them inside my head. If you're asking to be inside of our minds, I think it's only fair that you allowed us into yours first. At least mine could be temporary.
But then you won't take me. And I can't have that. I need to get out of here. And you see it rush towards you, Beatrice. I need you to do a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Interesting.
+4.
Let's see. Let me just double check. Okay, no advantage or anything. A 9
Woof.
plus 4.
Oh, I actually have
13.
to open up this fucking
Let me double check
stats,
Flash of
'cause-
Genius.
So is it if you fail, you get to use
What?
it? Or is it just like anytime you have to choose to use it?
What, Flash of Genius?
Yeah.
You've gained the ability, when you or another creature you see within 30 feet uses an ability check or saving throw.
Okay.
You
Do
can
you
use
wanna
your
use it?
reaction. What an interesting question. My total's 13. I need to like. Becca, could you do me a favor? Could you
Yeah, what's
roll
up?
a d20 for me?
Yeah, of
Ooh.
course.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna say that. Okay. Beatrice doesn't use it.
Beatrice doesn't use it. Okay.
Yeah.
13 is exactly the DC. So
Ooh.
you pass.
Oof.
Whoa.
So,
Yikes.
Whoa.
as you see this mote of light come through you, you see it exit all of you, see it exit through the backside of Beatrice as it just begins like frantically moving around, trying to find somebody else. You all have an action.
I'd
If
like
you'd
to
like to
attack
do
it.
something. Okay. Yeah. I will say we're going to just make this thematic because it's just going to take way longer than it needs to. You are all able to... You see at one point it's trying to escape. Do you let it? That is my
No.
only question. Great. Okay. You are all able to simultaneously, Arxis throwing some Eldritch Blasts along with the Great Sword, and Katya using your Sun Sword, and Vaughn using your Psychic Daggers, and Sorsha using your Spear of Kavan, and Beatrice using all of your
Beatrice
fucking
doesn't
magic.
attack, but
You are all able to easily dispatch this ghost, and it just turns to mist as it returns back to the ground. But here you are. You are within the shrine, and I forgot. We do breaks here. Let's go to break right now. That's a good point to go to break. Yeah, why not? All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're giving away some thing.
Ooh.
Plot
What are
armor.
we giving away?
It's
Ooh.
the if the protagonist knew that they couldn't die, what kind of changes would they have to that story that they are in? This is gonna be on Roll20, the plot armor game. If you would like to try and get a copy for yourself, you can do !shrine in the chat. But we will see you all in 15 minutes. Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you soon.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Skull Splitter Dice has something for every adventurer. The dice that you use could be the difference between life or death. With over 15 styles of metal dice, a variety of class-based cases, and other gaming accessories, we have something for every gamer. Our products are perfect for Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, and more. Be the envy of your party and get yours while supplies last by going to skullsplitterdice.com. Again, that's skullsplitterdice.com.
Table Talk is not your typical D&D TTRPG podcast. We are not here to run you through our whole campaign.
We're here to talk about everything else in the space of tabletop roleplay.
I'm your host, Alejandra Wilhelm.
And I'm also your host, Mariah Gresham.
And we're your tabletop roleplay girlies.
Are they gonna...
Oh, seriously?
The Avatar.
all of them like pop out.
You know those ghosts, yeah?
Oh my God, Robin! Thank you, Robin.
That's the...
Ass grabbing leather.
This is the most important of this chapter.
It's all written down. None of this actually happened.
Hi, we're the Slovenly Trolls. We're two big bad evil girls with a podcast all about feminism and Dungeons and Dragons. Each month we deep dive into a part of D&D history or lore, giving context as to why some problematic things are the way that they are, and encourage people in our favorite hobby to do better. So if you enjoy nuanced discussions, nerdy rants, cited academic sources, and dick jokes, you should check us out.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. All right. So, you all enter into this circular chamber, finding this large hole at the center with vines reaching out from, or actually roots rather, reaching out from within and mist obscuring whatever may be below. You find the smooth stone around you with the carvings depicting the circle of life, and you see the nearly broken down tunnel that you had come from. What do you all want to do?
I'm gonna get closer to the hole.
Okay.
And I'm going to look down it.
As you look down, getting closer, you feel this pull. This is where you're being pulled to. You can feel a sinister presence in there. And through this fog, you can see like a shape moving every so often. But outside of that, you also feel like cold rushing of air. Like, very cold. As cold as when you gone to the Ember Temple.
Is it a far drop?
You're not sure.
I'll turn to the group. I don't ask you to come with me for this. I have a feeling that this might be something for myself, and I had to do on my own. But I am hoping that maybe I can borrow Van's finger, and if I need some help, I can call out to them.
I don't love this idea of sending you out on your own, but if that's really what you feel is the right way, I don't want to argue with the ways of the Thanes.
Is there anything? Are you getting like a? And I give like a very uncomfortable gesture of like an energy or something.
There's darkness and movement down there, so I know that I will not be alone if I go down there.
Well, yeah, you saw things eating your face.
I'd like to think it was like the zombies back there. Maybe.
I mean, theoretically, there could be zombies down there too.
That is true. I could if I get Vaughn's finger, then I could just send something up and tell them like that zombie zoo, or something.
True.
Let me just check Vortex Warp. I want to see if I can cast it without being able. I think I have to be able to see you, which is unfortunate, but that could get you. Yeah, I have to be able to see you, and you have to be within 90 feet.
What is that?
Vortex Warp. It's my lasso. Like I just like shoot people out of shoot people out of there.
We still had the vines. So whoever's strong enough to pull me up, or several of you could pull me right back up.
True. I mean, if you truly wish to go alone, I suppose we can't stop you, though it is concerning.
I just get the feeling that I have to do this on my own to truly become champion of the Fanes.
I'll walk up to Sorsha and I'll reach into like my armor and I pull off this like necklace that has the symbol of Bahamut on it, and I'll just say, just take this, I could help you.
Thank you, Arxis.
And I'm casting Shield of Faith.
Okay. And how long does Shield of Faith last?
Up to 10 minutes
10 minutes.
concentration.
Cool. And then
You'll gain +2 to your AC.
Daylight,
Okay.
think is
It's not a concentration.
It is not. Okay,
No.
cool.
I'll also cast Sanctuary on her right as she's about to go down.
Okay.
We all casting spells on Sorcerer. Sorcerer, do you want a spell of mine?
I would love a spell of yours.
I
Fawn.
cast Longstrider on Sorcerer.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know what any of this does.
Your
So-
movement speed increases by 10 feet.
Very good.
Pink Shield of Faith too.
Sanctuary
Thank
as
you.
well.
I appreciate that.
I realize this one might be a little inconvenient. Would you like invisibility?
No, I think I need to be seen.
The only one I can cast on you, sorry.
That does okay. I'll take a hug.
I'll give her a big hug.
Powerful spell.
The most powerful spell.
Yeah, sure.
And Beatrice, may I borrow? I reached into your hat.
Oh, of course.
Pull my finger out of it.
Oh, right. Yes.
That's where it lives.
You can pull my finger out of your hat. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's not
Would
usually
you-
what happens when someone says pull my finger.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you grow new fingers, or is it just like you missing a finger always?
It reattaches when I go to bed,
That wasn't my question.
and then I just pluck it off the next morning.
Oh, so it's not, it's the same finger every time, and it.
Well,
so
I
you
can
just
I
have-
can I can also pluck out a tooth or a lock of my hair. It depends. It's just we've gotten used to that, and it doesn't. I've got plenty to spare. I wiggle all
I'm
15 of my fingers.
I'm just trying
14
to,
of my fingers.
Oh yeah.
14. That's right.
Would you like
Perpetually
a-
missing a finger. That's fine. That's cool.
Would you like a cannon? I can give you a cannon.
Give Sorsha a gun to go into the tree.
Yeah, you must
Hell
be pointing
yeah.
that barrel right at her face to see how it works.
Well, I'm gonna I could give you the healing one, just to give you the temporary HP boost.
That would be nice. I just so showered with gifts right now.
You want my dog? I hold up
I'm
a
gonna take
Persepolis.
some of my pancakes.
she pulls a couple out of her dress. Already been saving their pancakes.
Oh my god.
Do I have
that's so
anything
good.
at all? Can't give you the sunlight sword. I can't give you invisibility. I give you another hug.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll give you the protector cannon. So, yeah, I will say that the fun thing is, if you leave this and it gets beat the hell out of and it's destroyed, then it'll explode. So that it still could be combative.
Oh. But then I'd be breaking one of your
These ones are a little bit more disposable.
I appreciate that. I'm just gonna look down and try and gather my courage. Steady the breathing. Okay. I love each and every one of you. And I'm gonna plug my nose and jump down.
As you do, you jump down and then you hit the side of this hole. As if gravity is pulling you towards the edge of the circumference of this now tunnel that continues forward. So,
So is it like an orientation thing? Like I jumped down and now I'm actually standing on the side and walking?
correct.
Oh.
As you begin walking now through the mist, you begin to feel that rush of cold air hitting you even harder from here. As you finally come to this place where light is just barely cracking through this large overcast, and you can feel snow hitting your face just barely on the edge of this opening. as you continue out, you see that you are on the top of a mountain. This area that you're in is surrounded by these monoliths. And as you finally come to this place, you see that this platform that you're on, this cliffside, is probably about 60 feet around. As you leave this tunnel, the orientation then shifts again, where this hole continues back down the way you came. But on the other side, past the monoliths, at the edge of this area, you find a stag, completely black. And atop it, you see a familiar figure of Strahd. You see that this stag has, what are they called when the harness around its head in reins, I think. What is it? Where you
bridle?
Like, sure. Right. Yeah. Bridle. You see that it has that where on top there is also a saddle in which Strahd is sitting, and it turns as you finally get to the precipice of that tunnel. And you finally see this through the blistering winds of snow past you. And with that, just outside, back to where each and every one of you are, you begin to hear this coming from the tunnel that you had just come. You then begin to see figures, one and then another and another and another, beginning to approach you until they finally break into a full-on sprint. And I need everyone to now roll initiative as...
Holy shit.
Okay.
As we have undead
4
in this bitch. All right. Let's see.
23.
Dang, the music.
Oh, also, sorry. I'm going to put you on the map. Oh, shoot. Put you on the map.
Oh. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Give me back what I had. Please.
Yes, I will. If you could just...
Sorry.
Yes. Great. You already
So
did
demanding.
it. Fucking on it.
Oh, God.
So, cool. You got that. It's going to be that 4. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Okay. And then I need Katya to re-roll. Cool.
You were gonna die. I'm assuming I don't need to roll.
Might as well leave it.
Wow, yeah, seriously. All right, I'm gonna give you that 23 just in case.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
We have Esmeralda here with a 10. Hot.
All right. Hi, Esmeralda.
10. All right, so you are currently in this area. Feel free to move yourselves wherever you would like as you begin to hear that there is an oncoming crowd of undead. And then, yeah, we'll get started.
We want to move into the hallway a little bit.
Probably, but then we're just all gonna be crammed in a hallway. Because are these like not passable?
They are. They're just kind of like difficult terrain.
Okay. Cool. I can't see the map anymore, so...
Nice.
Yeah. Hello?
Okay.
In my mind, Arxis was like sitting against the wall, keeping concentration on Shield of Fate.
Right. Oh, yes, I will have to mark all of you that are currently concentrating just to make sure. So I'll give you a purple. Actually, purple will blend in on you. Oh, also, let's get the battle map on there so that everybody else can see. Move that like that way everybody can see these two. Okay, we'll just kind of move it a little bit right there.
You
Cool.
can leave.
All
now,
right.
though.
Great. Okay. And then Beatrice, you are concentrating. Sanctuary?
No.
That's not
Tis
concentration.
not.
Nope.
No.
Not concentration.
Okay, and then Vaughn is though. I think Longstrider is
Nope.
concentration.
Nope.
It is
Nope.
not.
1
No.
hour.
Fucking
Oh,
no.
damn.
Awesome. All right.
Yep.
I am just wrong. Awesome. I think that's it.
I think we're ready
Wait,
to go.
did I? Yeah. Wow. The wow initiatives. All right, Kadia with the 23. What would you like to do? As right, I need to show you what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I'd like to know where these enemies are at.
Sure. Of course. Duh. You see
Whoa,
that there are
hey.
4 Zombos rushing
there they
towards
are.
you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a step forward and attack this zombie.
Awesome.
Give me 2 seconds
Great.
while I'm so sorry.
How
Oh, right.
dare
It's not,
you?
it's not there. I just want to remember
Dare
that
you.
they're all gonna take an extra D8 for it being radiant damage. Which reminds me that I'm gonna pop my vampiric gift before I do anything.
Of course.
And
Sorsha,
then-
what did you roll?
Oh, I asked if I needed to roll, and then
Yes,
I
please.
didn't give a response.
Sorry.
Okay.
Got lost in the sauce. All right, great.
That is a 16.
Dope. Cool. All right, so that goes after you.
Does a 15 hit.
Yes, so 15 hits. That's what you're fighting, by the way. If you'd like to take a look at it. Okay. 15, yeah, definitely hits.
Okay. I'm gonna add 2d8 damage to that,
Awesome.
and then I'm just gonna do 2 more of those on the
Sweet.
zombie.
Okay. You might not need to hit all those, so let's see. Pull out my calculator, because that's where we're at this point in the campaign.
It's time for math.
Okay, yeah. By that second attack, this thing is
Okay.
gone.
Then I will move 1 forward and attack this zombie.
The one on the right? Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty.
With that-
and then
with
that
that third
means,
attack.
Yeah. So then that.
Oh, and it would take a
17.
D8 for being an undead.
17, 19 damage. Awesome.
Yep. That's my
'Kay.
turn.
Cool. Alrighty.
No, I would like to say that Vaughn got an 18 the first roll for initiative.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. My bad. I thought I had gotten them all. But that means that it is now Vaughn's turn.
Hi. I'm going to come up to here, and then I would like to rage. Please
Great.
and thank you. Which means I'm never prepared, and I never have my
The thing open.
what happens open.
I know the feeling.
I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Cool.
I'll go to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Uh,
I'm surrounded.
then I don't have to reckless to get. Is that advantage? Are we
Well,
flanking?
you don't
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
advantage, but you have a +2. And
Well,
you have sneak attack anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sneak attack's just damage, though, right? It's not.
Right. I mean,
Not
you could
really
reckless
roll.
if you'd like.
No, I won't. It's a 27 hit.
Sure, you don't want to reckless.
Yeah, I'd say
Mhm.
so. Right
Okay,
on.
great.
22 damage. Fantastic. Not dead
and
yet.
then, okay, well, I will make my second attack, please, and thank you. Does a 28 hit?
Very close.
Okay, that
but
one actually
yes, it
missed.
does.
Yeah. Cool.
Lovely.
Still not dead just yet.
Well, I can't do
Almost
anything else about that, so.
Great. All right. So that thing,
wait.
you.
Where's my
sta-
son?
Oh, right, of course. So you stab into it. Both of your daggers disappear. Are you using the dagger that I gave you?
Not at the current moment because I still don't have it.
All right, so your psychic daggers go into this thing. You see as it turns around towards you, your daggers disappear, and then you are at the ready. That is your turn.
That is my turn.
That brings us to Sorsha. Sorsha, on your side of things, you see this stag with Strahd atop it, silent, as it begins rushing towards you. But you have the first action to do. What would you like to do?
I first would like to do a spirit totem.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do hawk, which means I can grant my.
Yeah.
I can use the reaction to grant advantage on an attack roll.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
And then I am going to. Oh, there you go. I am going to. I want a wild shape.
Okay. What are you wild shaping into?
I think I can do a giant elk.
Fantastic.
I want to be Richard.
Yes. Richard.
Richard
the
is the
giant elk.
elk.
Alrighty.
And then am I able to do? I don't think I can do a dodge, huh? Because that's like a bonus.
Right.
act.
Yeah. Unless the
That's
elk
really
has something, which I doubt, like a reaction or something like that. Yeah. So you can't do anything just yet because that was your action and bonus action. However,
I can.
you are able to move if you'd like. You can move onto the, so you are on like this 60-foot circle all the way around. So he is currently about 30, like 30 feet away from you. So you could back up if you'd like, or you can go towards him. Yeah, you want to back up? Okay.
I'm gonna back up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As you begin to back up, you see it's rushing towards you. Doesn't have enough to get to you.
Okay.
So it does have a ranged attack, though.
Okay.
I will need you to do a Constitution saving throw. As you see this thing rushing towards you, Strahd has his sword out, rushing into battle, and you see the horns atop this giant stag becoming malleable, and as they whip out and grab onto you, and then pulse this necrotic energy into you. Yes, Beatrice.
Is this an attack or a harmful spell?
This is an attack.
Then the creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw before it can attack Sorsha.
Thank you.
That's a fucking natural one.
Ooh.
Let's go.
And it
That
is
doesn't do anything.
unable. They must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
They lose the attack then.
You're
All right,
amazing.
which is good because that would have been a fail on the con save. So instead, it just stands in front of you. You see that the antlers come out. It's just standing there
now,
menacingly, as the antlers come out, turning malleable, trying to grasp onto you. But just before they hit you, you see they stop shaking, then return back to the desecrated stag.
All right.
All right, that brings us to. I feel like there's one that I was missing, but I guess not. That brings us to the zombies. The one that you were attacking over there, fucking Vaughn. There we go. God,
Hi.
having a brain fart there. We are going to have. Let's see.
Have what?
Okay, so it is going to do 2 attacks. It's an
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 6 slashing damage, reduced to 3.
Okay.
And then a 9 to hit, which doesn't.
Nope.
Great. Okay, and then this other one is going to attack you as well.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit for 6 slashing, reduce to 3, and an 8. That doesn't hit. Awesome. Katya. 2 coming after you.
Try it.
Natural 1.
Nope.
10. Awesome. Great. Fantastic. That brings us to Esmeralda, who is going to rush towards the entrance and just kind of be chilling at the back of this wall and going to be shooting one of her rights. Oh, I didn't even open her thing. But one of her rights is going to do some damage to her right at the dawn. She takes 3, and then she's going to go a pew pew. 1 and a 2. Great. All right, that brings us to Arxis. As that finishes Esmeralda's turn.
Arxis has to stand up because he was sitting down, but then I move here.
Love it.
Boom, right next to Esmeralda. And I'm just going to pop off 3 Eldritch Blasts, one to each of them.
Great. The one just next to Katya is gone from Esmeralda's attacks.
And we'll do 2 to this one and then 1 to the further one.
Okay. The one just next to Vaughn looks pretty fucked up just from Vaughn's attacks. So the back one looks like it's
a natural 20.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so that one is gone. Actually, hold on. 1 sec. Actually, it would have been gone.
Lovely.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
It's going to take a second
crit.
one.
Never mind. It's a crit. It's a crit. Never mind. Dead.
It's going to take a second one either way.
It's dead.
If it's down, then the other 2 are going to the last one.
That's one of the caveats of
17.
undead fortitude. 17 definitely hits. 12 definitely
12.
hits. So
it
13
takes
damage.
13.
Awesome.
13 force.
All right, Beatrice.
Can I move behind my lovely friends here and just peer down the tunnel? Does it seem like more things are going to be running at us?
It does. Yes.
I would like to hold my action to cast Fireball as... Well, are they within 150 feet, I guess? This mass of things that might be running at us?
You can tell that there are a couple creatures that are currently rushing towards you. You're not entirely sure past that. You can hear some stuff on the other side. That is up to you whether or not you want to risk it.
I would like to hold my action until I see a satisfying clump of bodies.
Great. Amazing.
Within 150 feet.
Of course. All right. Then that will be your go. And at the top of the round...
I want to also point out that Sorsha has a thing of temp HB on her from the thing.
Oh, yes. It pulses out. Yeah.
I would have done that. I don't think I can do it because she's more than 60 feet from me, but I would have hit her with it at the top before she left. Right?
Check
Is she 60
the rules.
feet from me?
Check the rules on it because I feel like you can talk to it and give it a action. Otherwise, it just continues to do the same action. Right. You see 4 more zombies. These ones, however, they are quick, but you can see that they're bloated in certain areas where you see every time that one of them moves, you can see this acidic juice coming out, and they're rushing into the tunnel. You can see now, Beatrice, there are 4 that are clumped up just next to Vaughn. So that's something. You can definitely hear more coming from the tunnel, but they're not currently in sight.
Does it... could I have used my turn to make a perception check? To
Sure.
Get a gauge of how big is this mass that's coming?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I would love to do that.
Cool.
I don't have great perception. 15. I will not flash of genius that. I will hold off on it, but I will listen hard.
It is completely dark. You can definitely tell that there are more coming, the number of which you're not entirely sure, but there are definitely more.
All right. Okay, I'm going to continue holding.
Okay.
But I want to hold until I get the sense it's going to be like a pile up, and I want to
Sure.
hit it when that happens.
Okay, so this one is going to use part of its movement to go through that guy, since that is an ally to them. Okay, go right there. This one is going to do the same. That one is going to go out of your reach, Vaughn.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
And then it's going to go right around. Right around to Katya. That is all its movement.
Good eye.
And
It's
this
an
one's
18
gonna
hit?
Go right here. 18 does hit, yeah.
Okay.
So it's 8 damage. Awesome.
Was that one next to Katya?
That one, that was the one that rushed past you. That's the one at
Yeah.
the top here, just above Katya right now.
So it was within 5 feet of an ally? I'm asking if I get sneak attack.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Once per turn, you can deal in
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I was just trying to think of like logistically if it was 5 feet within when both of you were within 5 feet of it, but yes, it does.
Okay.
So then another 8 damage. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm wondering if I want this one. Yeah, why not? This one's gonna rush over to here, right next to Katya as well. Oh, but that would be out of range. Nah, it's gonna stay here then. Never mind. Okay. And then they are going to attack. There's gonna be 4 attacks going into. Oh wait, no, hold on. I think that's just a regular one. That one. No, that is a regular. That one's the regular one. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. That one's the regular one. All right. Yeah, 4 attacks on Katya right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 12.
Nope.
And that's a 15. Great. All right. And then
No,
the
sir.
one- yeah, another 2 going towards you. Okay, so oh, they have flanking, so I guess 17 doesn't hit, I don't think.
Nope.
16 does not. 27 does though. You
27
take 9
does.
slashing damage from that one.
All right, I'll take it.
And then 4 are going towards Vaughn.
Heard.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a 22.
Yep.
A 18.
Yep.
So that is 9 reduced to 4, and then 5 reduced to 2.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Yep.
All right, that is their turn. That brings us to Katya.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one that ran around me first.
Great. All right.
For 10, 13, 15, 16, 18 damage on the first attack. 16 more.
Okay.
24 more damage.
That one is gone, and as you cut through it, you see this burst of this like green,
Yeah, I
acrid
saw that coming.
liquid that just bursts onto you.
Yep.
Con save.
Can do. 23.
All right, you take only half of that, which will be, oh my god, 7. There we go.
Okay. Cool.
Take 7 damage from that. It is acid. Oh my god, why do poison? It is poison damage.
Poison.
Though. So
Okay.
I don't know if you have a resistance to that. I think you
I
said no.
Don't believe so, no.
Cool. Alrighty.
And then my
but
third
you kill it.
attack will go back to this other one that is near me.
Fantastic.
For
18. And then another 7. Goddamn.
so 25
Awesome.
on that one.
Okay,
That is
it's
my turn.
looking hurt. You can see as you carve through, more of that liquid is pouring down one of its sides.
Yeah.
But that brings us to Vaughn. You are completely surrounded currently.
fun. I love to
I
love to
just
see
said,
it.
watch out for the poison when they die.
All right, I'll keep my
Little
little
one.
eyes open. I will attack the one that Katya was just attacking.
Fantastic.
Hiya.
Awesome. That is enough. And as that happens, you see it perishes, and as it does, and it blows up again with this green liquid shooting both over Katya and Vaughn. So both of you do a con save. Another 15.
Oh shit.
All right. 1 sec. Let me just double check the.
Not the worst thing to do it now.
Believe it or not,
bad.
these things aren't like the most strong. So even
Flash
13
of genius.
passes.
Flash of genius. I was
okay,
gonna say it
so-
before you said that, but flash of genius on Katya.
Okay, so then yeah, Katya, you fail unfortunately, but a 13 passes. So then you take that. You take half.
Wait.
Both of you. Wait.
Even with
Both
the
of you
flash of
pass
genius?
because of Flash of Genius. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Even on
both
a
of you
now,
pass.
damn. Okay,
You
cool.
both
Thank
take,
you.
That'd be 7 damage of poison.
7 damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Vaughn.
Okay. Yes. My next attack to, I suppose this one with the green dot. What's up with them?
That's just a normal one, not one of them bloaters.
Okay, that's good to know. Hiya.
Nice. Ooh, nice. Fucking 13 damage to that one. All right, still standing.
Okay, well, bonus action.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Well, I'll cry.
Cool.
Take that.
That's a free action.
Yeah, crying is a
Crying.
free action. Returning back to
Crying
Sorsha.
is a free action.
You see that the antlers returning back, and you see that it begins to just kind of pace in front of you as Strahd points to you with his sword. What do you want to do?
How far away are they?
They're like right in front of you.
Is there any? So I couldn't back up because it'd be attack of opportunity then.
Backing up would be like off the mountain. So you're kind of like up to the edge of this like cliffside almost.
Okay. I was hoping to charge. All right, then I will just ram, I guess.
Okay.
Sanctuary
Okay.
fades
Yep.
with the attack action. Just, but continue doing what we're doing. I just wanted to note that it no longer is.
Oh,
You're good.
okay. That was
Okay.
kind of useful.
Limited spell.
Yeah.
It saved you. You
It did.
were able to wild shape and no attacks hit you. So that's
True.
it did what
That
it
is
needed to do.
And you still have +2 AC.
It's also true. Yeah, so I'll ram.
Great.
Does 15 hit?
15 just barely misses.
Cool. I give
As you see the
myself
shadow
advantage.
kind of like shifting. So, oh, you give your. All right, yeah, go for it. Let's see
Yeah.
the advantage roll. Oh, 14
Okay.
does not hit.
Yep.
Doesn't somebody doesn't somebody have like a +4 or something?
You have a
Plus
D4. Devin, you have a reroll, I believe.
I do have a reroll.
Up to you. It's worth it.
I see a reroll has just been, or DM reroll has just been
Oh yeah.
taken out by
Um,
Death Gates.
So when his shadow shifted away, did it give me enough room to move away also?
It's more of like it's just really fucking quick, so it's hard to hit.
Right. I just didn't know if it like
You could
moved
move
away.
around, but like you can move around so you're not on the edge.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
totally fine. You won't take an opportunity attack that way.
Yeah, then I'll do that. I'm gonna
Okay.
I guess flank.
Fantastic. Actually, hold on. No, it's actually 10 feet away from you. I totally forgot because it couldn't make it all the way. It had to do that
Right,
ranged attack.
okay.
So it's 10 feet away from you. You could have freely moved.
Can I do a do-over since you just did that? to
Absolutely,
me?
yeah. 100%.
Fantastic. So what I would like to do, I'd like to move around then,
Cool.
enough to where I'm able to back up the 20 feet.
Yes.
and do a charge and ram. Like that was my plan, the charge and ram.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So the ram will keep since you already did it, but the charge you can definitely roll.
Okay. This is 7 extra damage, but I didn't even hit.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you like that was the roll. But is there anything else you would like to do then?
You fucked me.
I did.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, I'm just gonna back up as far away from him as possible.
So in order to charge, you would now be in melee range then. Do you want to take an opportunity attack to try and run away? And then also I would say, what's your movement speed as the elk?
That'd be 70 feet, my friend.
Really?
Plus 10,
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Shit.
long strider, yeah.
Plus long
All right,
strider.
so yeah, you have plenty of room to just you were just 20 feet, boom. You have like would that be 30 feet still? If you like.
Yeah. All right, I'll back up.
Okay.
Plus today, so you remember this.
Okay, a ram attack, 21 to hit. No charge damage though, so it's gonna be 12 bludgeoning. As it just slams into you. Actually, no, piercing. Sorry, piercing.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I put bludgeoning. Okay. And so you're rushing away. Oh, it now turns to their turn. Roll a d6 real quick. Okay. It is going to run up to you, and you at first you're just readying yourself for it to charge into you, but it stops, and then you see the malleable horns again lashing out towards you. Do a con save. All right. You take 18 necrotic damage as it pulses into your elk body.
You said 18.
18, yeah. Brings us to the husk zombies. The one that is left just next to Vaughn is going to attack twice. 23 and 16.
Both hit.
So that'll be 4 damage after having. And that is that. Esmeralda is going to go. She's going to do the Rite of Dawn on the other one, taking that extra 4. And then 2 attacks. 15, I think, is a nope, it's not a natural one. Okay, that one is down. And then the other one is taking... That's 16. Great. All right, Arxis.
It's time to move into the fray, I think.
Love this.
So... Yeah, that's like on the wall. Can I stand here? Like, is this the wall, or is this like it's just
Are you talking about
part
like
the wall,
like right
part
here?
not? I was talking right here where I pinged.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. I don't know, because it's like part of it's the wall, but part of it's not. So I'm just wondering.
Here,
If
let
not,
me
it's
see if I
fine.
can
Either way,
move.
it's fine.
I'm gonna move you. Yeah, I mean, I would say, I would say that that's too much into the grid, that square, in order to be able to go in.
Yeet. It's all good. Just wanted to know.
Yeah,
All right, let's see that.
So then, do you want to go where that is?
Yeah, that's where
Okay,
I would have went. There is. It's gonna get slashed with the sword.
Hell yeah. Okay,
That's
13
a
hits.
13 hit. Why not? We're gonna drop a level 1 smite on it.
Schmoit.
It is undead, correct?
Correct.
Lovely. It's 19 damage.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
That one's gone.
Extra 19.
I need... Well, that needs to do a con save too. I need Arxis and Vaughn to do a con save.
+4.
Oh, it's immune to it. Cool. All right. That is a success, and so is that. So, that is... Sorry. Right. 4d6. Cool. So half of that's 7.
Lovely.
Alrighty. But continue.
Yes, to get one more attack, and it's going to this one. I guess I technically don't need to move. I will, though. Oh, wait, no, I don't have any more movement. I can't. Another attack. Bam. Right there.
Definitely hits. Dealing that 8.
And we're going to do a third one. I mean, not a third one. A second smite.
Okay. Jesus. Fucking huge. It is still up.
Lovely. Well, that is my turn.
Great. Okay, and with that... One sec here. Okay. Alright. And at that point, you begin to see some other zombies rushing through. These ones you can tell are a lot quicker than even those husk zombies are, and they look a lot beefier too. You can see that they have like pieces of armor that are like inside of their skin, like clasped into them. They're rushing forward and throwing a fireball down. Cool. Alrighty.
Yeah, I would like to do it so it's hitting as far back up the tunnel as possible. Yeah. So it's like this is the farthest one forward, and then I want it to hit. It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. You can definitely hit every single one of them for sure.
Yeah. And then I also, if possible, would like to hit anything that might be like behind them.
There are indeed things behind them. So
yeah, so big old fireball, please.
Big old fireball. All right. So go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure that one's just gonna die, but we'll roll for it. Dex save. That is a 9. Those two that just ran up. 10 and a 9.
27.
And then the other two that were there. That's a 12 and 17, so I think just one passes. And then the other two that were there. 0 and a 6. Nice.
Oh, a 0.
Rip.
Wow.
Okay, so...
Re-rip.
The two that are in the back are gone.
Rip part 2. Yeah.
I didn't even roll a 1.
That one, I know, right?
I don't know what you could do.
And 27 halved is 13. So that one takes the far back white you can see. Takes that 13. The others all take the full 27. Arxis and Vaughn, please do a con save.
Okay.
Okay.
On site.
14.
Fantastic.
18.
That would mean that is a fail on Vaughn's side. So you take that full 15.
Okay. Just keep rolling 15s.
I know, right?
You do
15.
have a +4, so it'd be a 14.
Oh,
10.
so then you pass. Never mind. You take the 7 instead.
Wow.
Yeah,
Liar.
you're right next to me.
Liar. Lying to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
That brings us to Beatrice.
Actually,
my
need to
turn.
make concentration checks.
How?
Do it again.
How is Vaughn looking?
I'm not doing super great, but I'm not doing bad.
Okay. I think if I dragged them out of there, they'd just run back in anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna hit a shatter.
Nice.
So I would like to hit
Centered
a
on
shatter
them.
within, centered on these guys that
Yeah,
I
you
can
got
see. It is a 10-foot radius, I believe. 10-foot radius, so I'm actually going to center it here.
Yeah, just a little bit further. Yeah, that's fine.
And hit anything behind them, so that's going to be Constitution save.
Ooh, it's also going to hit the sides of the walls, too.
Yeah.
Arxis, you're not going to be within range. You're all good to go.
No, I'm doing this because I took damage and I'm concentrating on a spell.
I want to point out that any creature that is made by inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage.
They're not technically made of metal. It's just kind of just like in their body kind of thing. Okay. So then I do a con save for shatter, right?
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
So that is a 10 and a 16?
16 still fails. My save is a 17. Nice. Also, any non-magical object that isn't being worn, carried, also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. So the walls would take damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you consider walls an object.
11 and 17.
17 passes, so half.
Okay, that white is gone. And then 19
You just got
there.
here.
Yep.
They just got hit by fire and then just like a concussive shatter.
Ah!
It'd be like this sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, and then that one takes half of that, so 9. Great. Okay. Yeah, those are gone, and then I need to.
I lose concentration on Shield of Faith, by the way. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, Sorsha.
Oh no.
Okay.
And then I have a question. Am I within 60 feet of my Eldritch Cannon that is with Sorsha?
I'm kind of treating this as like a different plane.
Sure.
So I would say no.
Okay, that's her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ping that.
No worries. Okay, and that brings us to Katya.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
How tall is this tunnel?
Also, forgot to say, you see that just past these undead, you see the entire tunnel collapse in on itself just from that shatter. Like, all of the nearby stone just pushes out and then falls back in, almost like an implosion, as it just this massive force and then pushes everything inside. So it seems like the tunnel might be blocked for now.
That's behind these three?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just behind all of them. Yeah.
Just behind them?
Kind of
Okay.
like cut off there.
Sure. And then how tall is this tunnel?
Right. It is probably about like 15 feet high.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna spider climb up onto the wall.
Great.
So that I'm like perpendicular.
Fantastic. That
Hanging
is so
down
fucking cool.
to attack this zombie.
Great.
Here we go. What at? Here
we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, and here we go.
Here
There
we
it
go.
is.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
12 misses. However, 28 definitely hits.
Okay. I'm gonna add 2d8 onto that for
18.
things.
Damn. 29.
This is still alive.
You also see, okay, so Radiant, that is 16. That is doubled to 32.
Fuck.
So 34 on that. And then, yeah, that 11. Great. It is barely hanging on.
That 11 would be Radiant also.
It is? Okay, yeah, the thing's fucking gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna scurry on over and do the same thing to this one.
Hell yeah. I just see like this anime.
Nat 1.
Oh no, I had to fucking say something.
Oh no.
I was just imagining
Why you
this
gotta
like
do
super
me
cool
like that,
anime
bro?
thing where you're rushing up on the wall and then da-da-da! Like, oh man. Oh,
I
well.
do that on the
Part
first
3.
one and then just face plant.
Right,
like,
yeah.
On the wall.
Amazing.
It's got a sting.
You just like trip, like you just hit a rogue rock that is just sticking out you didn't see and Right. Oh my god, so good.
That's my turn.
Oh, all right. Would you be prone at that? Never mind. Vaughn, you're up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, ta-ta.
Fantastic.
I will scuttle along, and I will do a little stabby stab.
Ooh, fantastic.
It's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
Okay.
For nice 18 damage.
Yeah. I'll do it again. How about 17?
17 hits. That's a nice little 10.
Right.
Tina?
Absolutely lovely. And then I'll do a bonus action. Oh, 13 I assume doesn't do it.
13 does not hit.
Do I get a bonus for flanking?
Oh, yeah. So that 15 hits.
Oh. Aha.
Nice.
Oh.
All right. So then that extra 11 damage. Awesome. It is still standing, just barely.
Well, that's
Better than it
up.
ever did.
Good for it.
I'm still standing.
All
really
right.
perform that in Glee.
That brings us to Sorsha. Sorsha, you were just attacked by these antler-type things that came back around. What would you like to do?
It is an action to get out of wild shape, isn't it?
It's a bonus action.
Fantastic. So, are the antlers still around me, or was it just like a?
No, it like whoosh, and then it comes back.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure if I was grappled or not. Perfect.
Right.
So I'm gonna get out of wild shape, and then I'm going to cast Sunbeam.
Holy shit! Let's go.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
And so
Got him.
it's concentration up to 1 minute. So
Right,
the
yeah.
question is, if they fail the DC saving, they're blind. So I could move, correct?
Yeah. Without an
Okay.
opportunity attack, for sure.
Right. And then am I able to move this and like hit it several times with this? Because I can. It's for 1 minute, and it's from my hand. it
Yeah. So
says.
what happens is it's like, and then you shoot it over and over and over again. So it's like multiple shots that you can do.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening.
Dope.
Wild.
So you need to do a DC saving throw.
Holy shit. Let's go. All right. Con save.
30. Oh, that's lovely.
30
That is
radiant
a
damage.
11 on that attack, or that save. So that is a hot 30 radiant damage.
So if it's the radiant, does it do extra damage?
It does not.
Dang it.
Not
But
in
it's
this
sunlight.
It is
So-
sunlight. It does
It is
look like
sunlight.
it's hurt, for sure.
Okay. And it's blind, so I'm gonna move as
Mhm.
far away as possible.
Great. You're on the other side of this little snow top, or mountain top. There we go.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh wait. You're in your like. Oh wait, you have 40 movement. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
able
no,
to
I'm
make
fine.
it to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay. Esmeralda's going. Esmeralda's gonna get inside of the tunnel, and she's going to go for this first person. Yes. What's up?
I hate to do this. I'm pretty sure it has like an attack, right? Doesn't it? It can.
Oh right.
it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
turn.
Sorry. Duh.
Okay.
I'm gonna just add that because
I'm
my
like that kid
ADHD
that reminds
can
the
never.
teacher about the homework and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Give you a D4 on your next thing because you're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna put it at 15 so that it goes after Sosha. It didn't take the 15. That's fine. Cool. All right. Then yes. So this thing is blinded though. So shit.
Run a
Yeah.
random direction. Maybe it'll work out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Serpentine.
Doesn't get its thing back.
What thing?
Its antler attack.
Ah.
The desecrating touch.
Ew. Yucky.
Fuck am I gonna do? You know, I don't think that I can really do much at this point. So
Such a bummer.
Undead and oozes have disadvantage on that saving throw too. So that means that even if I rolled that 11, I would have had to roll another one with disadvantage. That's fucking nuts. Okay. Fuck, this guy's about to get fucked up. All right. I don't really know what to do because I'm going to do a perception check, I guess, to see if they can, like, hear you. That's a fucking 9, so no. All right. That's that. Same shit. And you got a D4. Great. Esmeralda's going. Esmeralda's going to go for this first zombie. That is going to be... Jesus Christ. That's enough. Cool. And then this one in the back here, gonna do 2 attacks. I don't think this thing even got to attack.
None of them did. I don't think any of them attacked.
So fucking good. I love it.
They
All
charged
right.
up and got rocked.
Yeah.
That is another 2. Okay, so 18. 24. Yep, that's it. Dead. Cool. Right on.
Well, GG team.
GG. Okay, that is that. She's just gonna like kind of back up. And then you start to see these wisps of smoke kind of traveling through the rocks as these you see these like shadow ghast creatures are appearing just next to each of you, and you see this like this weird ghost-like zombie kind of hybrid thing as its hands are directly outside of it as it's floating through the rocks towards each of you. That is going to be... So, using the shadow ghasts first, one of them is going to attack Arxis.
Are they undead?
They are undead, so I do a wisdom save.
Yep. DC 16.
That's a 10. The other one hit a 17, so that one will hit you then. The other one will use a... Wait, so does it have to, like, give up its attack, or does it have to do something else? Can it do something else instead?
Yeah, it is... the target would attack a harmful spell, must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or forfeit targeting someone instead of you, potentially wasting the attack or spell.
Okay, so then that would mean that it wastes that attack. The other one is still going to be able to attack, so a bite coming your way, 11 doesn't hit, and a claw attack, that's a 21. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. You take 12 slashing damage. And this bad boy...
Natural 20.
Nice. All right.
Did I take 12?
Correct. Yeah, slashing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this thing, as it slowly begins to, like, creep past all of those rocks, you see it slashing towards Vaughn.
Hi.
That is going to be a natural one, an 11, and a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, so that is 9 bludgeoning that turns to 4.
Okay.
And then it is going to use its consume energy.
Oh, okay.
So I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. +4, right?
Yep.
Didn't help?
Nope. You take 22 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yikes.
And that is that.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
He's the following benefits for 7 days.
That's a long time.
Bro.
Cool. All right. You
Increases
that brings us to
I thought it said increases by 40 feet. I was like, oh my god.
It just goes directly through all of you.
Yikes.
You'll take
It's like,
concussive thunder damage.
Gosh.
Arxis.
Oh, it's me. Hello. I was gonna do a thing. Now I don't remember because double check something. Oh, well, there's two right next to me, so I guess they're getting popped.
Also, I will say, at this point, you begin to feel the ground.
Uh-oh.
Lovely.
Big boy.
So whichever one hit me is one I'm attacking.
The one at the
twice.
bottom.
Yeah. So we're gonna do. Oh wow. That's
Ooh.
not one.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
It's all right.
20 does.
And we'll pop a level 2 smite on that to make up
Right
for
on, right on.
to make up for the other one. It's undead, yes.
Correct.
Double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. This is gonna take. It's gonna take. What is that? 30
Christ, hell
damage.
yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, it takes that. It's still up, just barely.
And I believe there's something I can do some bonus action. 1 sec. Okay, not within range. Okay, that's fine. That's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Beatrice.
Okay. Beatrice gets uncomfortable with Vaughn being in that position. So Vaughn, you get this familiar sensation of a vortex warp. Do you try and resist it?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
You get vortex
Cool.
warped out of there. You appear at Beatrice's side, and then I will just send out Cosette in the direction of that white, or not in the white, the Jiangxi, however that's pronounced, Jiangxi. And I'm gonna have her as my bonus action. I'm gonna have her do a force ballista.
Fantastic. All
Force
right.
strike, sorry. Which is not much, but it's something. She just has to be
It
within
is
30
something.
feet of it.
Cool.
How are you, Beatrice?
I'm unhurt. How are you?
I'm badly hurt.
Yeah, take a second.
Yeah.
It didn't.
A 10
wait, what
does
did I-
not hit.
10 does not hit. Oh, well.
Yeah. Unfortunately. All right. I think that's your turn.
That's my action,
Cool.
bonus action.
Katya.
All right, I'm just gonna pop down in between these two and attack this one here.
Cool. Sounds good.
Fuck, nat one.
Nat 1. No.
21.
21 does hit.
Okay,
So
plus 2d8.
16.
This is all
Jesus
radiant damage
Christ,
for what
holy
that's
shit,
worth.
dude.
By the way,
Fucking these guys up. All right.
I have a pretty good weapon for killing zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So that is 16 and then another 15. So 31?
Yeah.
God damn. All right.
All radiant for what it's
Right.
worth.
Yep.
And then a 28 for another 14, 21 damage.
Yep. Damn. All right.
Noise.
Not as much.
Vaughn.
Hi. Yes.
Hello.
Do I have good line of sight on this guy here?
Did you what?
Line of sight on this guy?
Yeah, you do.
Can I see him past Esmeralda? I'm gonna throw a dagger at him then.
Great.
We'll throw a psychic blade.
Katya's got a free reroll and a side of sass from Darth Gators.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
No,
So
she's
good.
right. I
Alrighty.
deserve that. She's right.
Damn. 16. Yeah. That's 16 damage. Cool. All right.
And then for my extra attack, I'm going to instead use Commander's Strike. So Katya will get to make another attack and then get to add my superiority die of a d6 to it.
Let's go.
Right
for the
now?
damage. Yeah, right now as your
All
reaction.
right, hell yeah, let's do it. 19.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
All right.
And then you get a superiority die to the damage, so a d6.
Okay, so
19.
plus a d8 plus a d6.
1d8? I thought it was 2d8, no?
No, it's only 2d8 once per turn. Or it's only an extra d8 once per turn, and then.
Well, it's a different turn. It's my turn.
Okay.
That's how
True.
sneak attack works.
Sure.
Okay, so 7, 10, 19.
So one of them's from Vampiric Gift, and one of them's from them being undead. Is what it is.
Still works.
Yeah. Okay.
19.
Hell yeah.
21, 29. Holy shit. What a fucking.
And do
hit.
I have a healing potion? Do we establish that I have one or no?
It should be in your folder.
Then
if you
I
do.
don't. Never
I
mind.
have one.
There you go.
Can I pickpocket Beatrice real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
For a
Do a
healing
sleight of
potion?
hand check.
I'm like, top hit pocket.
Right.
All right. Can I take a healing potion?
Absolutely.
It's a greater
you can.
healing potion.
All right.
Is it?
I have a greater healing potion.
You have one? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. It says the potion of healing for some reason. So I'll put the wherever the fucking greater healing potion is. I'll put it in your thing. No worries.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Glug glug glug.
All right. So we got that. That's awesome. Great. So stoked. Okay. That brings us to Sorsha. Does this thing do like a save at the end of its turn?
For it to not be blind anymore?
Right, yeah.
It stops being blind once it becomes my turn again, basically.
Cool. Okay, so it currently looks at you and it's like showing that it's going to be rushing after you. But
sure.
'Tis your turn. Poof, this giant radiant beam shoots into it once more.
Yeah. So, disadvantage, my good man.
Yep.
Rolling that one.
All right. That is going to be a 7.
Nice.
Not even
Do I re-roll the damage, or could it just be the 30 again?
Reroll.
Okay.
It's like 40.
Run by me.
No,
26.
almost.
Awesome.
Almost 30. It's nice.
You can see that with each beam that shoots, you can see the stag itself is staying a little bit more steadfast, but you see that the rider atop Strahd is starting to like flicker a little bit, and you can see that the stag, with each like shot of this radiant beam, that part of that shadow is going away, and you can see just this white fur underneath until shadow comes back to cover it up.
Okay. And then I'm going to move to another random place.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Far enough away, but just
totally fine. Yeah, you're just. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty. Then it is its turn. I'll do a perception check because, you know, why not? We'll see if we can see anything. That's an 11, so that's a no. All right. That brings us to the next
playing with my
thing,
food.
which is.
Aren't we all?
You see this giant hand through the caved-in rocks as this literal giant hand is there. You can see that it's like crawling within this tunnel, and you could just barely see the eyes. I will target. I'm gonna target
Bocephalus?
Not again.
Just go past everyone to just target that little boy.
Yeah,
he's,
no, I didn't even
he's
roll.
just sitting in a corner
The
right now.
biggest threat, honestly, on the field.
Yeah. Didn't even roll for initiative. He's so confident.
I'm gonna go for.
He's perfect.
My perfect boy.
I'm between whether or not I want to attack Esmeralda or Beatrice because both of you are in sight. So I'm gonna roll 1d2. Beatrice is a 1. Esmeralda is a 2. Cool. Esmeralda gets attacked.
Oh no, you're never gonna hit Beatrice.
Rib.
I almost want to change it just because of that.
You still miss though.
Well, it's a save.
It's a save.
Oh.
Beatrice will get a nat 20.
Yeah.
It's not
Right, I
It's
know.
just
elusive.
the
Just
character is petty, and it's ingrained within the mechanics of the actual character sheet. It's like petty in the the workings of the technology.
Just for shits and gigs, go ahead and do a con save.
Me? Okay.
See if you would have saved.
Yeah.
Just to see. 21.
Yeah, you would have been fine.
Nah.
Right. Well, fine. All right,
Bad.
so con save 18 passes, so that is a pass. But you see this giant rush of cold air shoot through the tunnel and then blast into Esmeralda. Both Vaughn and Beatrice, you feel like these icicles like go right past you, and she takes. Oh, hold on. Never mind. She passes. Everybody just barely dodges out of the way as this beam of ice shoots through the tunnel. And you see Esmeralda just like Matrix Neo, like dodges out of the way. That brings us to the Shadowgast and Jiangxi. So, Shadowgasts, this one is going to rush out of range of Arxis.
So it's gonna get got. I gotta get to it. 1 sec. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
15 hit.
15 just hits.
15.
Nice.
Gosh. And it's gonna take. It's gonna take a level 1 smite.
All right.
That it will. Hold on. What did that do then? For a 7 on top.
Okay. All right. Still alive. It is going to attack Esmeralda with a bite and a claw, which both hit. That is 15, and then another 11, and she needs to do another con save. Cool. Saves, all good. This one is going to attack. Actually, I think this one is going to rush past you as well, as it tries to move past. Oh, wait, that's right. Hold on. Yeah, it's going to go incorporeal and just rush through you. Sorry. Turn into like shadow kind of thing. It's still attackable. So you can get an opportunity attack. It's just kind of like this shadow figure passing by you, so you could still attack it. Oh wait, but you don't have a reaction.
But
Katya does though.
Katya does.
No, you don't.
Oh, did you take my reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
For the commander strike, right? Okay.
Yep.
It was worth it to kill that thing.
Sure.
I guess I'll let this one go by.
Okay. That is that movement, so it is going to attack Beatrice because
you really want to hit Beatrice?
Because all of the monsters speak with Johnny's voice. That's why.
I want to kill you
11?
specifically.
13 or 11.
13 and 11.
No, Johnny, they don't hit. I'm
Characters-
so sorry.
Even when okay, so I'm not trying to actually attack you, but the fact that it happened and then I still didn't, so like
It's the curse.
She's too good.
Cannot
I
write
don't
it
feel
any
bad.
better than
I'm
that.
okay with you targeting me a little. I think I deserve it.
It's just so funny that you never get hit.
I know, right?
Yeah.
God, dude.
Invincible.
Okay. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, this thing is. Well, first off, oh, actually, both of you have. It's gonna rush past you.
Where's he
And
going?
Now,
Where the hell is he
Katya and Arxis are just like
Disrespectful.
just,
I
letting,
guess.
just watching it go by.
What the fuck? Hey.
Get back here.
okay. And now I can show the big
Ah.
old fucking
Big
frost
boy.
dragon.
Jump scare warning. Whoa.
Oh
Token jump
gosh.
Move the map so everybody can
Katya, that's
see
for
it.
you. You can have that.
No problem.
That's your
Let me take care of this. I got it.
All right, and yeah, now 3 slime attacks towards Beatrice. I swear to fucking God. All right, a 25 hits. All right, you take 11 bludgeoning and then 13 bludgeoning from that 21. The 13 doesn't hit.
Sorry, what was the total?
And then, so 24.
Okay.
And then I need to do a con save.
Okay. A 19.
That passes. You take 12. No, 11. 11 necrotic damage from this.
Okay.
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 Fantastic. Arxis.
There's 2 problems here.
Cephalus is too close.
Who
That's who I'm
our-
going after.
Who of our party looks the most hurt? Is my question.
Probably Vaughn, right?
Probably Vaughn.
All right.
Wow.
I'm doing
So,
fine.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 1 there. That should get me close enough. And then I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality.
All right. Sounds pretty cool.
I'll ping it there. Just concentration to a minute. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Vaughn for 2d6.
Wow,
points.
cool.
Or
All right.
Aura in 30 feet. Wow.
you get 9 HP back.
Yeah, look at
9.
that. That's cool.
Awesome.
It's fucking
And
dope.
over half again.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
All right,
Nice. That is my toin.
Beatrice.
Gosh. Let me think here. This thing in front of me that's doing a crap ton of damage, that thing is not, like, looking weak at this point, right?
It's looking all right. You could tell that, like, parts of it are, like, fallen off from all of the attacks that it took from Katya, but you can also tell that from the attacks that it did to you, some of those parts are starting to regrow.
How's Esmeralda doing?
Well, Esmeralda's all right. She is surrounded, but she's all right.
Okay. It's not great for me. I am going to shoot. I think I might have to hold my turn. I'm kind of not entirely sure what to do here. I am going to hold my turn until before the guys right in front of me go. Does that make sense?
Just before them? Sure.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I need time to think and figure out where I'm going next.
Absolutely. Katya.
I just imagine all those like zombies and whites run past us, and I like turn. I'm like, "Hey, come back!" And then I just turn back around to face like,
sure.
Oh, this is here now.
You just see
And
this
I'm going-
giant fucking hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and I am going to attack the big boy
Great.
with my 26.
Definitely hits. 17, 19, 28. Awesome.
14?
14 does not hit. So you slam into the stone just as it moves its hand.
And I'll come back. Oh, another 14. Shit.
You do have a reroll?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Great. All
yeah.
right.
Fuck.
Oh,
Well,
no.
worse. But I'm
Even
gonna action
with the
surge
sass.
and do 3 more attacks.
All right, let's get it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save next 20. Let's
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. God damn.
Yeah.
Roll another d8 because you get to double that.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so 6, 10.
Do some
Well,
math
actually, you
now.
get to double that.
30.
So
I
let's
love that.
Add that by 1, so that's 17,
So many numbers you're saying.
21,
A lot.
26. And then 28. You already got average on that, so 28 to 36, 42. Holy shit.
There we go.
It's not dead yet. It has a lot of hit points, but...
That was attack 1.
Attack 1.
13
Attack 2
hit.
does not hit.
All right, 19.
19 does.
Okay, there we go.
22, 23. All right.
Damn. All right.
Good
That is
fucking
my
turn.
turn.
Great.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action teleport to here.
Great.
And
Good.
I'm going to honestly recklessly attack this guy.
Fantastic. So you have a +2 already, and then you get the advantage as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I hit.
Oh, wait,
So-
a +2. That hits.
The 16 hit? Hey,
16
that's
hits.
why.
Nice. 19?
Yeah.
Great.
And then I will do my next attack at 24.
Yeah, that hits. Great.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I got.
Awesome. All right,
Just trying to-
it's looking hurt now.
Trying to pull the attention away.
Sorsha.
Again.
Again.
Yep.
All right. Right,
Disadvantage,
I do
my
a con
friend.
save. Okay, that's a 23 and a 13. Do the damage.
29.
All right.
It's blind again.
How would you like to end this curse upon the stag of the huntress?
Honestly, I think at this point, she's just gonna scream at the top of her
Yeah.
lungs with that final blast.
Sure.
Just kind of gonna let all the anguish
Mm-hmm.
and frustration out and just the heartbreak that she feels in this world.
Great. I just imagine like just throwing all of these sunbeams at this thing. You can see bit by bit these shadows falling off of the stag. You can see that Strahd himself is nearly gone as this thing jumps up on its hind legs, and you can see Strahd falling off, and at that you send out your final sunbeam as it just destroys that shadow, and you see that the shadow completely covering the stag then evaporates, and you see this majestic and beautiful stag with white fur, the antlers coming out where you can see like sparkles on the tips, and it's like diamonds almost shimmering in the sun. This, you can tell, is an avatar of the Mountain Fane. But as you see that, you are then sucked into the hole as you see it's like this like Doctor Strange kind of shit, as like that world that you were in begins to envelop in itself, and you just appear just inside of this this little circular chamber, and you see the monoliths now are completely surrounding you. As that happens, you see the undead that are going to be attacking everyone now fall unanimated. As the battle subsides, Arxis, that feeling of that desecration that you had had this entire time is gone. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh,
That was fucking sweet.
All right.
wow.
That was a good one.
Yep.
I was trying to get the undead to the hole so that I could aid in the other side.
Yeah, I was having none of that.
Yeah, no, you guys were the
they're not getting past us. Yeah.
fucking great. So good.
We're protecting Sorsha with our last.
Yeah. Real MVP of the fight was Bocephalus.
True.
Killed
They
it.
hold
Look
it
at
down
him
for
Being
us.
so
Look at
fast
him
for
over
you.
there.
On the
You
side
should have-
barking.
Yeah.
Bucephalus was really the last line of defense, quite honestly.
It's like those fucking pug when they're too old, they're just barking like.
Exactly.
So good.
See, I kind of imagine like when those little chihuahuas that's missing all their teeth
Yeah,
instead of barking, they go, yeah.
I'm just picturing a moment
man.
where just like Bucephalus is just like doing that little breath thing, and then just like looks at the undead like, "You dare?
Just like
You dare?
dare look at me like that." Well, with that, we're gonna close tonight. Thank you everybody so much for joining us tonight. Yeah, I don't have any sessions planned for the next like couple weeks, other than obviously Ravenloft Misfits, but any extra stuff, I don't have anything planned, and I am so
You need a
fucking
break.
glad. I'm goddamn, dude. It was wild. My ADHD was like, plan all the things, and then the consequences of my actions hit me. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe not again. But I was going to say, oh, right. One other thing. Next Monday is my wife and I's 2nd anniversary. So I'm going to be taking the night off so that we can go and do some stuff. Just so everybody knows. So next week we are not going to be having a session. However, the following week we are going to reconvene to continue the Gulthias dungeon, hopefully ending that so that Vaughn can finally get a fucking break.
Very good.
Have a chill night.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to level up, and we'll see you all 2 weeks from now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.